Evening all. Got a friendly game here. Albiedamned got in touch to say they were content being shown on YouTube in exchange for a game. So here we are. So yeah, it's just +2 random. Looks like I'm the bear. And we're going to do a 1 hour clock, even though it's 90 minutes. And thank you. Mrs. C has just brought the Summit mug. And this time I will not event Summit. I felt like the first game with the Summit mug had to be evented, but now I'll just be sensible. Okay, so we've got NASA and Arab-Israeli war and Middle East scoring. So I quite like 4-4-1. In Yugoslavia, we don't have independent Reds. Yeah, that's fine. And then we could event Arab-Israeli war and coup Iran. If the Arab-Israeli war is successful and we successfully coup Iran, we could try and score presence as dominant Middle East scoring. Right, let's just plug my hand in. Still got the 15-minute delay up because I'm really too lazy to keep tinkering with that stuff in OBS. Also not really clever enough to do it in OBS, but there you go. We could try and drop Asia for 1 VP. I think that'll probably do if we can try and score presenceless Dom in the Middle East. Nuclear test ban. Arab-Israeli war, NORAD Olympic Games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What's the 8th card? Warsaw Pact? No, I've got Warsaw Pact. NORAD Limit Games. Arab-Israeli War. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Good. Yep. So we'll go Arab-Israeli War. And we're hoping for a nice, big, juicy 50-50 here. Okay, yep. Ops boost. I mean, I was going to say, getting purged kind of sucks. This is like the halfway house. Arab-Israeli War Gambit works, so we start with a coup in Iran. Big money, no whammies, and stop. Oh, that's a pretty good result. Right, we'll wait and see what they do. Depending on what they do, like if they play into Malaysia, we'll just drop Asia scoring immediately. If they don't play into Malaysia, we can also try to space. But barring Marshall Plan or a big coup on Syria at DEFCON 4, we're hoping to keep them out of the Middle East and drop that for profit. So I'll take a sip from my amazing Summit mug that Stenscott made. And wait to event Summit in turn 5. Got to get there first. Still plenty of time for me to commit DEFCON suicide in turn 3. So, they may just fill France. They might just take battlegrounds they can access. That's a great play, considering Israel and France are empty. So they got 4 ops for their 2 loss. That is snazzy work. If they fill France, we'll space NORAD. If they play into Malaysia, we'll drop Asia scoring. Very wise. Wise, wise, wise. So Asia scoring drops for 1. Well, that's good for me because of containment. So Tunisia, Libya. Okay, so what we'll do now is we will go for it. This pretty much forces them to coup Syria. Because if they coup Iraq, we still get presents. And a coup in Iraq may fail. Looking for this to fail. Whoa, okay, so we get another go. Yeah, it's worth keeping them cooing Syria, isn't it? And they're not likely to flip it. So let's fill back in. And if we can keep DEFCON at 4, yeah, with a 3-op card, they need a 4 or higher. Or 5. 5 for a 3-op card, 4 for a 4-op card. Regardless of the success or failure of this next coup, we drop Middle East scoring anyway. It's a done deal. The worst case scenario is they flip Syria, but it's a calculated risk. And they give up and go to space instead. They do succeed, but we cash the big one. Shame about SOCGov, because obviously at DEFCON 5, we were hoping to... So if they don't coup, we're hoping to socialist government coup Italy next term, which is now not happening. And we'll finish by spacing NORAD. Because we're happy DEFCON staying high. Defectors is still in the deck, but De Gaulle duck and cover's nice in the headline as well. We're hoping to basically avoid getting punished in Europe. And there aren't many gambits that'll help. Cambridge 5 taps something, but is not going to convert something. So De Gaulle duck and cover. Nope. Okay, so we're in a bit of a state in Europe. We'll finish by spacing ourselves, and Roscosmos do the job. Now they can opt to have a fairly lousy coup to get the extra VP of Millop. But yeah, Europe scoring is going to be a tough one. With Socialist government, Suez and de Gaulle gone, if they get it, they're headlining it at DEF CON 5, because if I play Cambridge 5, they'll just want to drop anyway. So that's much of a muchness. So yeah, like that was a fine turn. Well, not even Cambridge 5. Brilliant. Okay, so we're boned in Europe, basically, and they did go for the false coup. So Europe is fundamentally safe. Now we want to hold 5-year plan in the hopes that we can pitch Europe scoring next turn. I think even though defectors is likely, I think we purge them here. Yeah, we don't want to capture Nazi on the off. We can tap special relationship in the UK, space marshal plan, then event capture Nazi. Yeah, I think we just purge them. Yeah, don't want to do NASA, don't want to do capture Nazi, don't want to do remain application. Nope. Well, okay, I did say I didn't mind if it happened, so it happened, and that does mean that maybe Europe scoring's still in the deck. He can hope. So we've got Marshall Plan, US Japan, 5-year plan, special relationship, Romanian abdication, US Japan, 5-year plan, captured not 22, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay, so DEFCON is 4. I think we just try and space Marshall Plan because we'll have a chance to counter coup, and we succeed. So can event capture Nazi to push through. Got US Japan to take South Korea. But if we don't see Europe scoring, we're absolutely holding 5-year plan. And AR6 will tap with special relationship. Ah, boo! Oh well. Captured Nazi it is. Makes sense. So we will use US Japan to take Korea. $15 and $6. Yeah. This is going to be problematic for us getting Milops, but maybe a one-op coup with NASA on Pakistan is the way to go. Pakistan, Panama. Only on the other side of the world, mate. Who plays this bloody game? Ah, maybe they're going first. Yep, okay. So we will... In that case, we want the Milops if they don't have Indo-Pakistani. Well, we use special relationship and coup Panama. No. Oh well. The extra op was probably worth it. We're unlikely to get France anyway. We're now hoping NATO doesn't trigger and we can brush off Italy. But we will hold 5-year plan through the turn. Oh man, the dream. Don't even have to worry about CIA. Okay, event NASA. forcing them to play into Libya now, which means I don't have to play 5-year plan to take Libya now. And then AR6 remaining abdication to take Lebanon. Then we've got a clear coup again. Oh, I don't need to take Lebanon because I've got Syria. Doi. We'll move into Afghanistan for the taking of Pakistan. Yeah. So we're perversely hoping to get dealt Europe scoring in the reshuffle. No decol nor D-style yet, which is a shame. A monster coup on Libya is really good for us, I think. Of course, Sadat and Camp David come out in the mid-war, and it might not last a long time, but getting Middle East scoring the reshuffle could be big here. If we got Middle East scoring and Europe scoring, we could probably solidify the steamroller. Let's see. So yeah, we can kind of dream up a perfect hand, right? We're thinking of something along the lines of Indo-Pakistani War, decol D-style, Middle East scoring, Europe scoring, and a 4-op card. Is more or less like our perfect hand for turn 3. So we can pitch Europe, score Middle East for as big as possible, deny the mill-ops, and expand into the middle regions. So I'll say it all out loud in case manifesting actually does something. I suspect not. They may just choose to tap Egypt here, because obviously if they don't tap Egypt, we could clean them out of Libya. The one in Tunisia is handy, of course. Ah, they're pitching both cards. Decol, D-style, boo. Okay, so now we really want Decol in the reshuffle, and it's nice to get D-style back in the deck. They just jam Thailand. We get Decol, but we get no scoring cards, which is a shame. But we can UN intervention, duck and cover. And they won't get mill-ops this turn. So do we purge them and then blockade them? Yeah, I think so. Right, let's work out exactly what they have. They've got Formosa and East European. Did we get decol? We did! Hooray! Decol. So they got Comecon and Vietnam Revolts. Vietnam Revolts, Comecon, East Europe, Formosa. Purge. UNI. Special relationship. That's the 8 cards. All right, we'll purge them with the blockade combo. And let's hope they didn't get decolled defectors in the reshuffle. Okay. Probably, like, I can see what they're thinking there, right? But we will start with a coup. And the highest leverage coup is on... Ooh. I think we want to coup Libya. Middle East scoring gives us the opportunity. A big 5 or a 6 here is huge. Yeah. A 2 isn't. Right, okay. So next is decol, and they should really be playing into Angola right now. knowing it's coming. But we will go Burma, Indonesia, Zaire, Nigeria if they play into Angola. And then I'm keen to use the China card, actually. Although we could end up getting DEFCON suicided, holding 5-year plan and ditching the China card. Yeah, very good. Okay, so we go Zaire and Nigeria. Indonesia. And we can get into India through Pakistan, right? So, do we tap Angola? I think maybe we go Lao. Yeah, let's. Oh no, that doesn't dominate. Why is that not dominate? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, 2 battlegrounds. Da, 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 da. Yeah, we can take Pakistan next turn. Let's threaten. Like, if they don't ditch Asia scoring right now, they're in a heap of trouble. But if they don't have it, we can consolidate. So we know they've got EU, Comic-Con, and Vietnam. They can't space Vietnam, so they may be giving up a non-battleground there. And we're going to be looking to count off the 4-op cards if we see any drop out the hand. Yeah, I think I'm going to be cautious and keep the China card. I'm more likely to lose if I can get the Steamroller going through DEFCON Suicide than I am playing the China card, filling Asia, and being able to 5-year plan away Europe scoring, right? I'm either 5-year planning away Europe scoring, or I'm 5-year planning away CIA created and dying, more often than not. So holding the China card seems wiser. And maybe as I get older, I realise that more. Who knows? Well, we have to secretly hope they hold Middle East scoring. Yep, okay. Well, we'll start to threaten Asia. Where are they going to play? Philippines, I guess? Yeah, Philippines would work. But we're going to finish the round with the 5-year plan. And that can take India. We may not get through the turn dominating Asia, but we're in bloody good shape. And I think I probably still want to event blockade just to force a 4-up card out their hand. The thing is, they know we have blockade. But I'm eventing it. Thank you, Summit Mug. I'm not getting a better chance. And even then, it's just good ops trading. 1-op for 4-ops. So, within the Pakistani war, if we event on India and succeed, we could be at 10 VP at the end of the turn, with potentially Asia Dom and Middle East Dom to follow. Mm-hmm. Bing, bing. Bing, bing. Boo. Worth a try. So event blockade, 5-year plan into India, hoping they give up Vietnam for an extra non-battleground to dominate. And if we're lucky, they didn't get a 4-up card, right? There were 3 of them. I evented US Japan. There were 3. But this forces them to play their last 2 cards as well, which is Vietnam Revolt and one other. Always a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. But yeah, I mean, if we can get Del Asia scoring and Middle East scoring in turn 4, we could walk the end of the game. Fade Europe scoring, or get dealt Hunter and be the first into South America. I mean, the game is young, but our routes to victory look reasonably good. We're only a 5-year plan away from it all being mush, though. I suspect they're cogitating their AR5 play, and they have got a 4-up card they've pitched, because obviously we don't see it until they've completed their entire turn. Ooh, tasty. Did Independent Reds go this turn? No, it's back in the deck. And we don't know where Truman is, do we? Let's put 1 in every single place and race them. And let's not fight them for West Germany until we know where Truman is. So they've got Vietnam Revolts and 1 other card. If they play Vietnam Revolts into Taiwan, we continue to dominate because of the play. So maybe they hold Vietnam Revolts. Yeah. Okay. That's sensible. Let's see what the mid-war gives us. Junta is great. Southeast Asia scoring is not. Another Arab-Israel war might be nice. So they've got Vietnam Revolts. That's all we know about. Let's plug my hand in and not make any hasty decisions. Allende's great too, actually. So Junta could get us with Allende all the way around South America. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, and U2 incident is 9. Yeah, let's go Junta. If it gets defected, we're very sad. Yeah, grain makes the most sense. Oh, hello. Will you play it? Or will you coup with it? May just go for Zaire or Nigeria. If they do coup Zaire and Nigeria, we'll go 2 Junta, speculative realigns on Panama, and then U2 incident maybe 1 in Venezuela to protect against Voice of America, and 2 into West Germany, because we can then convert with NATO, and with special relationship gone. That works all right for us. But if they play OAS into Brazil and Venezuela, we'll do something different. But that's a choice for sure. And we'll be looking to space Nixon, because we don't want to give up the China card. And we've seen grain sales go now, so being stuck with Voice of America would be the worst of the bunch. And we just hope they don't go space one small step. But yeah, if they use this to coup, we're hoping to go round the horn with South America. With Allende as well, we have the opportunity to capitalize with a capital C, I guess. Okay. So we will go Venezuela. And we will realign. No. Okay, unsurprising. Next up, overprotect Venezuela against Voice. Threaten Afghanistan and put 1 in West Germany, so 4-op card takes there. That's probably the best spread. Now they're in a pickle. If they've got brush war, they want to take Venezuela. If they put an op in West Germany, we're struggling to race. But if they don't, we go Olympic Games 2 into Brazil, and we start to turn that screw. If they put even an op into West Germany, I'm not using NATO. If they don't do West Germany now, I'm absolutely taking it, because it's a huge VP swing. No, okay, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, that kind of suggests Europe scoring. Also suggests they don't have Asia scoring. So we'll just make sure that a brush war's not going to happen as easily. We will event Arab-Israeli war for sure. We'll event Allende, space Nixon, and we'll probably play Southeast Asia scoring sooner rather than later. They're not going to be playing Vietnam revolts before the end of the turn anyway. Shame about Europe. But I think we've got a plan for the turn. In what order we do it is the question. Boo. Excellent work. Massive denial of access in Asia, and a big swing with Southeast Asia scoring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, poof. No, let's event Southeast Asia scoring now. That was excellent Voice of America work. And then we want to event Allende and then use NATO to take Chile, Argentina, and shore up Cuba. But we want to get into South America first. Oh, that was lucky for us. So we will Event Arab-Israeli war now. Alas. So I end 8 NATO space Nixon. And now we won't refill Cuba because 1, 2, 3, 4 ops is enough to take all of South America. And now we're praying to get decol before Asia scoring. And South America scoring before Europe scoring. So back in the back seat. But that's what it do. But yeah, sturdy voicing there by Oppo. Absolute credit. Yeah, and that's sensible too. And how? Oh boy, this could be painful. Come on, be lousy for you. Okay, good. Central America is much of a muchness. South Africa unrest is a little annoying for access, and Korean War is kind of not much of a muchness. So we got very lucky there. Hail Mary realigns should be the order of play here. But just as likely, an AR-7 sort of Voice of America could do us damage. Ooh, but does that look good? Spacing Nixon to finish. Being dealt decol or D-Style. D-Style will do the same job right now. Being dealt decol or D-Style would be massive next turn. Absolutely massive. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeedy. Space. And we're peaking. Peaking is a bonus too. Unless they've got one small step. Scoring card timing over the next couple of turns is going to be clutch. Best leverage, Cameroon and Saharan states, maybe? That really sets Africa up to be a disaster. Very nice. We think the same, whether right or wrong. Come on. Decol D-Style, South America, Middle East, Asia. And we get Africa scoring. Genuinely the worst. Right, we are peaking. So we've got Brush Draw and we've got Missile Envy. Oh boy. Alliance only with one VP, so that's fine. Right, if we Missile Envy them, we could get We Will Bury You or Muslim Rev. Or Nuclear Test Ban. We'll Missile Envy them. Well, this puts a pin in Asia, and it does make Africa very bad. But Missile Envy puts them in a bit of a bind. And even if they do have We Will Bury You, we get 3 VP off it. Just bloody played NATO, didn't we? And then got Brush War, which could have been used in Italy. Just like that. How it turns. Lads. Wow, so he's in a bad way. So do we start with a coup on Angola and then try and Brush War to level up Africa? I think so. Oh, so glad I used a 4-up card. So will they take even realigns, or will they do Missile Envy into South Africa? In which case we go Botswana. Or do we? Maybe we take the realign. Oh, we'll need to overprotect Angola as well. Oy. Not good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, overprotect fine. Botswana set up realigns on South Africa. Giving up a VP. Oy, this game is going long. Yeah, thought so. The shoring up made it a bit of a giveaway. Um, yeah, I think we use as many realigns as possible to make sure it definitely works. Just like that. So, we will... Ooh, okay, that's fine. Portuguese Empire. I think we brush 50-50 brush Zaire. This is huge. It succeeds. Oh boy. That is good. So, drop Africa for 0, because we'll never dominate. Event Culture Revolution to get the China card back. Mm-hmm. You've already spaced this turn, though, so that's fine for us. We'll get a crack at the 3VP square. Yeah. So Space Usuri, Event Cult. Yeah, it's fine. You get your Millops. Yes, Queen! Back in front. So there's no peeking. CIA's not a problem with Usuri and Nixon in the deck, and Cult Rev coming imminently. We're holding Sadat. Muslim Rev's still in the deck. There's still a route to VP victory, right? South America and Middle East scoring. Poland's overprotected. AR7 event. Colt Rev. They can still arsenal away a lot of poison for them. But if we take Burma and Indonesia, we're still ahead in Asia as well. So D-Style and D-Col can still do a bit of work for us. But it has been tough. Ooh, man. Like, being able to coup Libya and then arms race and Middle East scoring next turn would be pretty sick too. And we're in a decent place for OPEC. There are a lot of VP things floating around, which could go our way. And we got OPEC. We want a D-Style to get back into Indonesia. Mexico. We've got Chafers and multi-cooing, and we can avoid being bear-trapped. And nuclear subs is good too. They can't take a lot of coups. Space bear trap and hope to pitch puppet gov? Or even Sadat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we go D-Style. Up or down, my good man? If he goes down, I can use Che to immediately... Yeah, so I'll use Che to immediately make sure arms race doesn't trigger. So, that's fine because that stops arms race flipping 3VP. I think next up, if they don't take Mexico, we will. But we're also looking at Iran and Saudi for a 5VP OPEC. Expansive. Okay. If they've got Asia scoring, there's not a lot we can do about it. But what we can do is jam Middle East before Middle East scoring comes out and try and score 5VP. Shame we had to do it with Muslim Rev, but so it goes. Yeah, if we can get OPEC, Middle East, and South America, and even one VP for Asia, we could be staring down the barrel. And even next turn, we could use the China card to flip Burma, for example, and try and Poster sneaking out. It's not likely with Indonesia where it is. Decoy could still come by to shake things up, although it's in the discard pile apparently. Missed that. Oh no! Okay, so Arsenal pitches Truman. Let's hope they get redealt South America scoring, of course. And CIA and Lone Gunman, I hope. Quagmire and Panama Canal returned. OPEC's not getting any juicier. Next up is Space Bear Trap. With Middle East scoring gone, perhaps, we pitch Saddam. We want to hold nuclear subs, because we could always overprotect Brazil and Argentina and hope they just don't have a profound coup. In fact, they don't, because the only 4-up card left in the draw pile is We Will Bury You. 7 plus 6 is 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15. What have I missed? Warsaw Pack's gone. And he's just played Arsenal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 13. Yeah, okay, good. I've got it right at last. So yeah, only We Will Bury You. So nuclear subs AR7 to shore up Brazil and Argentina isn't bad. So space nuclear subs 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, we still have to play a 7th card. Doi. If we have to play defectors, we'll use it to take Mexico next if they don't. Should have played defectors into Mexico before OPEC, in fact. Well, let's hope they get dealt South America scoring. They've got 6 of 13 cards, so we can read half of their hand. Arms race is now not any good for them. Salt is. Salt's probably the best of the bunch. CMC to space. Desperate times. So we absolutely take Mexico. Space Bear Trap. Reluctantly events Sadat. Bit of a heartbreaker there. Muslim Rev back in the reshuffle though. Not shabby. But Camp David is coming too. That's great for us. Okay, that's 2 VP. Can't be helped. Space Bear Trap. And now we can discard a held card. Yep. Great for us. Yeah, arms race. I got it. Bear Trap to space. 1 AR6. Got to compete for it. Salt Shuttle are worrying cards. Yeah. Oh no, I don't need to play into Lebanon. Let's overprotect Mexico. South America scoring's been. And if he wanted to salt something, now doesn't get the coup benefit anyway. Angola is realignable, Zaire is realignable. And we can pitch Puppet Gov. Yeah. Okay. Keeping ahead. Got the China card. Need to watch out for CIA. And that could come round next. Lone Gunman and CIA are both unaccounted for. Didn't want to event with it. Spared me the heartache. Okay, and we discard puppet governments. No CIA. Ooh, ABM. Yeah, ABM, Ku, Lao, dominate Asia. Looks alright. I think ABM's always the headline here. Redealt Summit. They've got Camp David. Oh, we got Shuttle Dip as well, which is huge. Salt, Lone Gunman, and Willy. So Camp gets them a VP. Or Salt gets them nothing because we've just had a reshuffle. So Camp David or one of their new cards. Portuguese Empire. Summit. Nuclear test ban. Oh. Does this do it? What's domination? Okay, domination 7, yeah? So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 versus 6 is 5. Ooh. So we coup Thailand instead. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 versus 4 is 7. No 1, please. Oh my god. Literally the one roll it couldn't be. Oh, man. Absolute heartbreak. Okay, good. They sorted, yeah? Oh, no, but they jammed. Doy. Mm-hmm. Well, this is just a race to the end, isn't it? Next up is India and Pakistan. They've got Lone Gunman and Willy. But we also could use shuttle diplomacy to coup Zaire. Yeah, okay. So if they, let's think about this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, they can't dominate it yet. So we now use shuttle diplomacy, and we'll be 3-3, and coup Zaire. Asia scoring. Oh no, we can't even. Oh man. Ah! Ooh, do we? We still don't dominate, do we? No, no, no. In. Yeah. Oh boy, that was something. Well held. Well done, them. Oh boy. And we can pitch CIA at least. Milops. So they've got Lone Gunman and one other card. But they have the China card, but we can pitch CIA. Okay. At least being able to pitch CIA, we're not immediately going to lose. But there are a lot of DEFCON droppers above 1-op. So this game is not over. Honestly, I would pretty much kill to see War Games, and that be that. So 8 in the discard pile? Or have I missed some? Almost certainly. 11 in the discard pile. Africa, Asia, Portuguese. Africa scoring as well. Africa, Asia, Portuguese. Che. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Puppet Gov, Shuttle Diplomacy, Salt. ABM, a nuclear test ban. Man, that's nice. So I pitch CIA, of course. And try and work out what the last card is. We will bury you. No. Puppet Gov, Shuttle Dip, Salt. ABM, nuclear test ban. South Africa and Portuguese, yeah. Deco 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. And I've pitched CIA. God, why can't I count? Decal, Portuguese and South Africa. Puppet Gov. It's got to be, no. Yeah. Where's Puppet Governments? There. Not in the removed. Oh, lordy. 2 ways to win. I mean, without defectors, we don't need to go crazy, do we? Missile Envy can't pull, tear down. Can't pull, we will bury you. So Missile Envy it is. Woof! That was something, huh? We've got Bear Trap too. We're all right here. We're all right. But it has been Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Voice of America can't even stop us getting 5p, 5 VP. South America's going defected. Doesn't matter. Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I mean, quick analysis. The 50-50 Arab-Israeli war for Middle East domination was gigantic. Junta in Term 4 was prolific. Successful brush wars. Last term was a bit tragic, but by then I had the momentum, and then getting dealt war games and a VP winning scoring card at the end just kind of settled in. All right, but let me know what you think. An analysis is always welcome. I think I'm back over 1600 again. Happy days. And yeah, cool. Always a pleasure, never a chore. Got a game on Wednesday in Rutzel against, I think, HD59. Yeah, so definitely a game on Wednesday coming up with some more friendlies coming. Weekend of the 24th, 25th, I'll be playing Tucho on Saito. That was our best of 5 match where we're 2-all, so the decider that weekend. But yeah, thank you for watching. Always enjoy a good game. Nice opponent. What more can you ask for? I mean, the win, of course, which was nice too. And drinking tea out of an amazing Summit mug, which I'll never stop talking about. Thank you, Stan Scott. But have a great evening, and I will see you again soon.